Greetings. So this is the short version, and below the short version of this video you can watch the long version. But if you're very, an advanced student, then this short version is just to tell you how to use these notes right here to clean your credit up, and everything else you can go through it. And you don't really have to watch the long version. That's just me taking 50 minutes to say what I'm about to do here in 10 minutes. So also, please do me a favor and do yourself a favor and check out the investment opportunity that I'm going to put below this video. Now, all this is to show you how to clean your credit report. All the resources are here to do it in the most quickest, expeditious fashion. The first thing is the affidavit of identity theft, because that removes the majority of things the fastest. Whatever, you take that whole report, highlight what you don't want, slap it in your affidavit of identity theft, and then you send them a cover letter that says, if the consumer notifies you that he is a victim of identity theft and gives you an identity theft report, you may not furnish that information to a credit reporting agency regarding the fraudulent account or debt. That's under the Fair Credit Reporting Act 623A, blah, blah, blah. That's the section. All that's in your cover letter. That will go to an information furnisher. I've used that quite successfully over and over again to quickly remove collection accounts from a report. So I say do that. If your time is of essence, knock out as much as you can over time, stagger them out a few counts at a time, knock all those negatives off simply with the affidavit of identity theft. It works best with the police report. There's places that take the police report online and they'll give you a police report number. You can call the police, you can go to the police station, they'll give you the report. Just get the report number, get a copy of it if you can. If not, it doesn't matter. Send a copy of the police report, or at least the number with the affidavit of identity theft, to the reporting agency, as well as the information furnisher reporting information to the agency, and get that stuff deleted. Now, good thing for you, template cover letters for that is in here. This is an affidavit. You can go to ftc.gov. You can click this. This will take you to their website. You can go this route, fill out the information about who you are and which account and what happened by just clicking boxes and going next, and answering these and going next. And what that's going to do is that'll spit you out one of these, or you can just print this out and fill it out, take it to a notary, and then go do the police report. This is going to ask you, this is where you'll put the accounts on your credit report and all of that. Why? Because again, under the Fair Credit Reporting Act, they're not going to really contend you with this. They don't want to use their attorneys to be fighting with you over this dumb stuff. So that's one thing I've been using real good. After the affidavits, now we go into the letters. That's what's next important here. All this is where you can read the Fair Credit Reporting Act, which is your most powerful tool, and then you can read the Fair Debt Collection Practices Act, which is your second most powerful tool for cleaning your credit. When you get into these template letters, it contains template letters for both. It goes through my initial notice, my second notice, my third notice. You have to take the letters, apply them to your personal situation, see if you want to charge them under the FCRA and the FDCPA, charge them under both where they apply, and send these letters out certified mail. Use a notary presentment if you're on that level and you know how, because while you're sending these letters, you're also certifying their defaults, and you're also establishing the same facts on the record that you're going to use to sue them in small claims court if they don't abandon their position when you send them the intent to sue letter. But I think with the affidavit identity theft in 1 or 2 letters, most everything you will have cleared up off your file. Okay, so that's what these are. They're template letters here. That's the affidavit of identity theft cover letter. I'm sending you this communication to provide you with the police report and this affidavit of identity theft, which has been submitted to the FTC regarding the above mentioned account. In addition to this notice, I previously requested that you validate the debt and or remove the account from my credit file. You can jazz this letter up. You have not properly responded, and you continue to use my information in connection with this account. In addition to your obligations under the debt collection laws, you may no longer report this fraudulent account, and you put some other things there. So that was the affidavit of identity theft letter. These are the real good letters. The first letters are disputes under the Fair Credit Reporting Act. A second letter, third letter and final notice of pending litigation. Then we have some dispute letters under the Fair Debt Collection Practices Act, asking them for the contract and asking them for different things. defaulting them. This is, these are different letters that you can use, but just keep in mind, here's also another letter, just notice of intent to file suit. Keep in mind the dates and everything. You should know how to use these letters. If not, go to the long video or just, do some research. And then after you go through the letters, here's some more you can read. These are other links in here about what they can and cannot do under the FDCPA, the Fair Credit Reporting Act. Very powerful links listed of what they can and can't do. And now down here is just a couple of template lawsuits. Here's a template lawsuit under the Fair Debt Collection Practices Act. Jury trial demanded. You always want to do your jury trial. That gets you into higher levels other than just $1,000 per violation. That gets you into potential punitive damages for loss of employment, marital, status and stress, and all different things that could be caused by abusive debt collections. So this is your template. And again, this is not for small claims court here, but if you're doing this for small claims court, you're going to exceed the requirements. So that's a template for a claim under the Fair Debt Collections Practices Act. And there's also templates in here for claims under the Fair Credit Reporting Act. Let's see, here's one. So this is one under the Fair Credit Reporting Act. And there's a couple different templates in here. So the whole flow is affidavit of identity theft. Then you send the letters back and forth. You demand that they remove the information. You tell them about your intent to sue. Then you file a claim in small claims court. What I hear, I've never filed a claim in small claims court, but it's very easy to do. Most of the time, you're not even going to have to use these template lawsuits because they have simple forms that's there. You can send your copies of your letters and your paperwork with it. And I think the majority of your times, if you've done your due diligence, whatever occurs is going to be in your favor. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Please do yourself a favor and check out the investment opportunity in Bitcoin below. Right now, I think the account that I'm managing is grossing over $300 in Bitcoin per day in interest. So this is an opportunity where whatever you deposit, you will earn 150% of your deposit in Bitcoin in 25 days. And you actually can earn much more than that, but that is just what's guaranteed pretty much. So check out the investment opportunity. I hope you enjoyed this video. Peace.